Hi, welcome to another installment of Oko DBA Tutor. Today I'm going to show you guys how to basically how to install um, Oko 11G Release 2 on your device. For me, I have a Windows 8 64-bit Windows 8 and software. And so basically, this is for 64-bit Windows installation for your Oracle for your Oracle for your Oracle software. So the first thing you do is you have to I already have the website for the downloads saved. So you just go to this website. And then what you do is you have to accept the license agreement, and then you have to this is the one that I'm going to be selecting. So I'm going to first of all even not on this page, but if you go to the version that you have and you click on see all. This is actually where you have to accept the agreement. Basically, you have all different the package 1 and package 2, and you have the client and good infrastructure. That's for your rack configuration. So what you do is you download these two. Again, you have to have an Oracle account. So if I was to do that and then go to the next page, you have to put in your username and password to be able to download it. So after you download the two packages, package 1, package 2, I have them saved in my download folder. So I have the two packages saved right here. So I have database 1 of 2 and database 2 of 2. So when you to extract them, you have to right click and extract all, and make sure you extract them in the same directory. So what I did is I created this directory. So I went into I installed it in my D drive, as you guys can see, and it's the D app, and I have the Oracle 11G installation as the name for that folder. So you have to install your software in this directory. This one, and you remember this is only one of two. You have to do the same one. You have to do this twice, both for package 1 and for package 2. I'm not gonna extract now because I already have my database software, the database installed on my system. So I'm gonna cancel, and then I am going to go to my this folder where I have my database. So after you install the two packages, you're gonna have one database folder, and it's gonna have basically the content is gonna be basically from both the package 1 and package 2, and so once you're done, you're gonna have this setup. Like this setup.exe application available to you. So what you do is you right click and you click and you select run as administrator, and then so now OUI is gonna pop up, and you'll be able to go to the setting up your Oracle software. So I already have one I already have one Oracle software configured on my computer, and it's actually this one. So I have so I have it in this folder. C app and then this is where product 11.2 and then DB home underscore 1. This is where my first software is located. So I'm gonna keep this on the side, and I'm gonna show you guys how to go through the entire installation process. So what you do is the OUI should have opened by now. If it doesn't open, just try it again. There you go. So my software is starting up. This one, environment doesn't meet the minimum requirements, that's fine. Click on yes to continue. And then on this page, do not, unless you're part of the, unless you're a partner with Oracle, like, you don't have to put in your email and password. This is just one of those things where, if I don't know how the different ways you can be a part of that the Oracle Oracle communication network, but like for me, I'm not inside that network, so I'm just gonna unselect this one and then click on next. It's gonna ask you, do you want to remain on a forum? Click on yes. And then here you're gonna click on. You have three options. You can create and configure a database. You can install a database software, or you can upgrade an existing database. I am going to create and configure a database. And then select that, and then click on next. And then here you can select desktop class or server class. So basically, I'm installing this on my laptop. So it's actually advised that I install the desktop class, but if I had a production environment, I want to install it on a server as a server class. Again, based on which one you install, you have like your configuration will be either limited or you have more things to configure. So this one is just is the plain version of the Oracle software. Click next, and on this one, this is where you configure your Oracle software home. I have if you remember the folder that I showed you guys earlier, this folder. So I have one second. This one should be this one, yeah. So this is where, if you guys look at the top part, so the C app with our product 11.2. So this is gonna be my Oracle base. This is always the Oracle base does not change. The only thing that changes is the Oracle software. So Oracle base will always be this part. And then when you get to the product, that's where you're gonna talk. You're gonna be focusing more on your Oracle software. So I already have DB Home 1 installed, so I'm just gonna have this one be DB Home 2, and then also here at the bottom you can select which edition you want to install. I installed Enterprise Edition. And also, if you do your research, these these installations, standard edition one, they offer you a limited limited features. So I would advise you to basically just kind of do a quick research on what features you really want to have your Opal software, and then base your installation on that research. And then the global database home, he's already configured. So basically, it's gonna be the basically ORCL. That's gonna be your database name. And because I'm working with the second my second software, I am going to put in ORCL2, and then after that you can put in your password, and then put in your password twice, once for first one and second one to confirm it. And for me, I personally like to use the character set. I prefer to use Unicode. So here at the bottom, I put in my password. There you go. And here, what you can do is you can actually save your response file. And I would actually save. I'm gonna save this file, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to show you guys how to basically with Oracle you can actually set up. You don't have to go through the you don't have to go through Oracle Universal Installer to do a database setup. You can actually use just a command prompt, and you can use a response file. Basically, all this. If you look at this, like all these settings, basically these will be like within the file that I'm going to save now. And then so if you want to do an install with your file, these are going to be within that file. So you just it's a very simple process, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it later on. I'm going to call this one first DB, and then it's going to be a response file. So I'm going to save it. I'm saving it to my I believe it was my, actually no, I want to save it to my desktop location. First DB. There you go. And I'm going to finish. And then, so now, basically the software is going to be installed. For me, it didn't take too long for it to install. It was real quick. But then again, you just have to basically just and also you can't, with this installation, you can't one of the things that I thought that I would be able to do is to just like install it and then go do something else. Like for this one, you can't do that. You have to be there because you're gonna have a number of windows that are gonna pop up, and basically they'll need your feedback on a number of settings. And also for your Opal software, there's I made just as a word of advice, if you install multiple Opal softwares and you find yourself basically want to get rid of all of them, do make sure that you check pretty much everywhere, where every place where your Opal software had something installed. Like for me, I installed my Opal software a long time ago, and I just came back recently and tried to install it again, and I kept having an error, and I did some research on why I was having this error, and then I found out that basically it was like some leftover from a previous installation, and that's what was causing that's what was making it basically impossible for me to install a new software. So if I take you guys to the one that I already installed, DB Home 1, pretty much on this one, there's someone to continue. Yeah, pretty much here you get like basically is everything is already like basically like all this, you know, like if you look at you know like the different what's going on here, like all these things are being created, the flash recovery area or data and all those things. And this is what I was telling you guys about earlier. So when you install your Oracle software, I'm gonna close this one and then bring out a new one. When you install your Oracle software, you have a like pretty much like this is a very important location, the H key local machine. Like this is where all your different services are going to be configured. So if you go to software, you go to Oracle, you see basically like the different location, the different paths for your Oracle software. So this is the specific location for Oracle, for ORCL, which is my original Oracle software installation, and these are different paths that I configured for it. So this is a very important location. So anytime you're having a difficulty with your Oracle software, do come back to this location and try to do some research on like what's causing that error within this location. So guys, this is what I meant. You have to. This is the first programming problem. It's gonna ask you. Basically, you have a firewall that you want to continue on. Personally, I prefer to just have. You just select these two. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with private. But you know, if you all depends on what you want to do. Like you know, if you want it to be something public, then you can do that. Or if you want to be private, then you can do that as well. And then you click on allow access. And then basically this is a very common message. The first time I received this, I was really scared of, you know, like what did I do wrong? You know, is my local software gonna be installed? Or is the work gonna end? I'm just kidding. Okay, just ignore it. Click on ignore. And it's gonna continue to install. also, guys, so one of the things that I did is if you remember one of the fields, you had to basically like put in a value for was the global database name. I've actually created a file where I have my where I keep my where I keep all of my I keep that link, that Oracle that global database name link. So I'm gonna see if I can find it for you guys. Let's stop. So it should be, there you go. That's another prompt. 58 allow access. So I'm gonna see if I can find it. There you go. So this file is very important. So for me, I have my this is my first global database name, and then this is the, I'm gonna update it and put in the second one. So the first one is ORCL and the second one is ORCL2. Make sure you keep this file and you update it as you install new software. Save it and close it. Okay, this is very important, right? Tells you that the net configuration assistant failed. Okay, don't pay this any attention, just click on OK and then click skip. This is what you wanna. This is what's gonna be really important. The database configuration and then the database configuration assistant. Once these two are done, then pretty much you have your Oracle software installed. There you go. Okay, so on this on I also had the same when I first installed Oracle software. This is basically this message is basically regarding the Enterprise Manager configuration. So what I did is actually I just saved a picture of this error, as you guys can see. And then what we'll do later on is I'm going to go back, but this is not going to affect your installation. So just click on OK, and it's done. And basically you have the different settings, different configurations, and you're ready to go. So click on OK, and this is done. You can close this, and now you can go to the software home where the Oracle software is installed. So for me, it's app, the DAW, product, and then this is this one. So once you get inside this directory, you go to bin, and then you need to find SQL Plus. I just saw it. Put on. There you go. Double click it, and you have yourself an Oracle software. There you go. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope to see you guys next time.